What is up, chat? I'm gonna do an audio check. All right, stream is up, guys. Tech 087. It's all over the grease. All right, stream is up, guys. I am just south of Memphis here. Drone. I forgot the drone was sitting back there.
Copy that, route. Stay safe and have fun.
We had some really good cloud to ground lightning going off while I was setting the stream up.
Greetings from TornadoHQ.com.
Why don't it automatically go out of double panel mode when I go into the HRRR models on a thing? That's kind of annoying. It is a little annoying. gonna be a while before we see anything. Hang on, chat. What's up, brother?
Man, when I was younger, man, I used to always want to do that shit, man. You heard me, man. I bet that shit, your first time, you was just excited, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's an adrenaline dump for
man,
sure.
Shit, man. I'm talking about, dude. I'm talking about, man. I always dreamed to just be there in Florida when a hurricane comes or something, you know. Man, dude, hey, look, I salute you, man.
I appreciate it.
Anything coming this way?
Yeah, you got a good little line out here, but I don't think it's gonna get bad till later. So bid them lines after this big cluster, the smaller cells. But it wouldn't surprise me to see that end up more towards like eastern Mississippi, North Alabama.
Dude, what's your, you got the page?
Yeah, you can scan that QR code with your camera and it'll pull up all of my social media. I'll make it a little easier for you. You'll see a little link pop up.
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, man, dude, and then I saw they were doing tours and shit now and shit like that. I was like, fuck no, I want to do this shit, you know? Hey,
the tours take you in there though, man. It's a good way to find out if you like it or not, because it seems cool till you're in it. And then
well, no, I
sometimes stuff gets sideways, but dude, I love it, man. I love it. Yeah.
Man, but I'm one of them dudes. I'm a habitual line crosser, you know?
Yeah. So you push the edge every time.
Yeah, I'm gonna push the edge every time.
Yes, sir.
No, dude.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Louisiana.
How did you start learning all the technical shit like that? No,
trial and error, asking folks, just learning, man. It took me 4 years to get here doing it full time. So I chase all year. I don't work a 9 to 5 anymore. I do this.
So how you begin your money?
You got to grind it out and get noticed. Then you'll get sponsorships and stuff.
The social media shit.
I chase for Radar Omega too. So once you get, if you're consecutive and you're out a lot and you do a good job, these radar companies will pay you to stream for them. Other stuff like that. Yes, there's a lot of money opportunities, but
let me ask you a question. Not getting too personal. I'm a locksmith. I don't tell nobody shit like that. But what it look like a year?
Negative 15 grand. Hey, I was honest. I was honest. It's getting better, but like I said, it's one of those. It's a huge initial investment, and you may not see a return for 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe even 10 years. But it's one of those. You just gotta love it. Like folks that really love race cars, they spend a lot of money. They make a little money every now and then, but they spend more than they make. You got to have that passion, man. When you go out and you spend $20, $30, $40, $50,000, if you go back out the next year and do it again, you love it.
See, I grew up on the movie Twister.
Real
Twister.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit, I want to do that, you know? Man, listen, man, you be careful out there, man.
You too, brother. You got a good radar app?
No.
You probably need one.
I always YouTube it.
That works too. Yeah, Max Velocity will probably be live today, and then I stream on there and in the Radar Omega app.
I got you now. You heard me.
Yeah. I'm streaming right now, so yeah, you'll be in good end. Then we'll be in Central Illinois tomorrow, then back down here Wednesday. So
how you know when it's gonna be a bad motherfucker coming?
Forecast it, man. It just all the data's there. You just got to learn the skills to interpret that data.
Yeah.
And then a lot of social media, talking to other chasers, kind of group forecasting, and then you roll the dice.
Yeah, I feel you on that, man. I feel you on that.
Yep.
Bro, like I said, man, be safe out there, man.
Yes, sir, brother. You too, brother. Nice to meet you.
Man.
Yeah. Holler at me if you see me out again.
You know I am.
Appreciate you, brother. Good to meet you, dog. Be good. Be safe today.
You don't see me start,
hey.
You gonna see me start hitting you up on your social media.
Yeah, do that. If I'm up here, we get something local, I'm gonna have to take you one day.
Man, fuck yeah.
I got you, bro.
Oh, you coming through?
Oh yeah, holler at me.
All right.
All right, bro. Be safe.
All right, you too, bro.
Sorry about the language, Chad. I can't control what other people do, but cool guy. Just passion, man. It's just passion. All right, let me look at you guys. What are y'all doing? Robbie, what's up? Jakey Flatbat, we're going to be live for the rest of the day into the night, long enough for me to get some sleep. Then we will see you guys in the morning. We'll be in Central Illinois, and then we're back down in Dixie for Wednesday. So, I'm telling you, yeah, well, it's going to come that way for sure. It's going to be quick moving, though, so I would try to get out ahead of it to give yourself a little bit of time to make adjustments. Project Mesa, what's up? Hey, I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, we were just talking to the guy next to us over here. You know, Thor's like a rolling billboard, so I get a lot of interactions with people. I love meeting people, love talking to them. And sometimes things do get a little wild and may get a little profanities here and there, but I do apologize for that. But just passionate, man. People get excited when they see me. We've got some upgrades to Thor. Let me show you guys. Sorry, right now you're just looking at my fingers. New upgrades to Thor. We got a pirate flag. It goes hard. Skull and crossbones. We're not here to play games. We also moved the pod lights up front. Yeah, we moved the pod lights up front, had them up on the roof rack here, and they were actually blinding the crap out of me in heavy rain. So move those down here. They're adjustable so we can light scenes up how we need to. And I got the air conditioning fixed from the motor swap. It worked before. I think the expansion valve was bad. We didn't change it out, so I had to change it back out since the motor swap. I think a little piece of dirt got in there or something. But we are here. We're just south of Memphis right now. Posted up here at this marathon. We're fixing to shoot south. What we're waiting for today is these cells that pop south of that big cluster that's coming through Arkansas right now into Tennessee. And so I think we'll end up seeing more of a heightened tornado risk as these cells transition into the late afternoon hours. As this starts coming into Mississippi, we'll probably see pretty decent tornado threat in North Mississippi over into East Mississippi and possibly continuing over into North Alabama through the night. So we'll be covering that today. Hashtag no sleep gang. We're going to be covering this and then immediately heading up to Illinois. So I'm going to grab whatever sleep that I can, but it's probably going to be a long 72 hours, guys. So we're going to cover this. Told you guys, I've been on vacation. You guys are lucky. I was on vacation last week, or I would have been running circles around you guys out here. But I'm here. I'm off vacation. We've been up in J, Georgia, in a really nice cabin. So yeah, when you see this out now, I'm not here to play no games. Y'all want to be competitive? We'll be competitive. Just everybody, please be safe. There's no reason to run stop signs and T-bone news trucks or put your car in a ditch because you're in a weak RFD. If you were any of those people, you need to stop. Never chase again. We don't want you here. It's only March, dude. You're going to get us all banned. So anyway, we're here today. We got my strobes on. I hope Adam Lucio sees them. I'm going to go try to find him today. I'm going to turn them all on. I did get a new sticker. We went to the Bigfoot Research Museum, which was pretty cool. And yeah, inside setup completely different now. So we got all of our chargers and stuff, all of that. Siren, everything is still the same. Our tornado siren and e-horn. But we do have the MacBook mounted into the car now. New mount for the iPad up front. You guys go on this, and then we have that over there. Insta360s on an extra stick so I can stick it out the window. But we do also have the additional Insta360 mount up here. We're working on a more solid mount, but this one's been working. I just don't trust it, I guess. I don't trust it, so. We're working on a custom one that a company's building for us that's going to be able to withstand 200-mile-an-hour winds. So that should be beefed up. What's up, Matthew? Everybody, Matthew is a rock star, dude. He's been working on our probes. He's actually almost got those finished. We're getting ready to field test them. Everybody give W's or birthday cake for Matthew in the chat. Super, super awesome dude, man. I've loved working with him. He's reached out. He has helped me out a ton. Like, I wouldn't be able to get these probes done if it wasn't for Matthew. So shout out, Matthew. I appreciate you, brother. I really do. I can't wait to test these out in the field. Maybe we'll get to do that by later this month, or maybe into April, maybe even in May. We'll get to go out and start field testing these probes. So, but yeah, we're in Thor. We're chilling. We're doing it, man. I've got my American flag shirt on today. Check out my new dad shoes. Oh. If those don't scream a beer and a lawnmower, I don't know what does. Yeah, I'm streaming, guys. I am streaming. I don't talk on the phone. If you need me, you're gonna have to text me. I can see it over here on my MacBook, but I'm If that wasn't my wife, I wouldn't have answered it, but I don't want to get in that hot water, right? So, yeah, we're just sitting here waiting. We're about to actually start heading south, so yeah, super awesome stuff. Let's move this window over here, put it over here, put this here. Beautiful. All right, now here's how I've got my stuff set up here. I'll show you guys right here. Get it off. So I got maps over here, radar here. I can size this and change it how I want it. I usually run it about like this. We come off dual pane here, and we have our radar. This is all right here in front of me so that I can see. And I got your comments over here. What's up, Chris? Thanks for tuning in. I love orange, dude. I love orange. Oh, nice little lightning. Nice little lightning over there. Little barrage of lightning. But yeah, I'm pumped up, guys. I'm glad to be here. Glad to be out chasing. Oh, dude, it was torture. It was torture watching all of you guys go and get it while I was on vacation. But it was a much needed vacation. I really needed it because we're fixing to go harder than everybody this season. So the object this season, guys, is to run circles around everybody else. And so me and Reed are going to be out dominating you. Those just sweet poopers. Looks like he's got a sandwich here. Check this dog out, chat. Sweet little puppy dog. He's out here scrounging. I don't have anything. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He's like, oh no, he's coming. He's gonna try to touch me. I do not wish to be touched. Very skittish. Very skittish. I got some pizza. Could take him a piece of the pizza. I'm gonna take him a piece of my pizza. Wants it. Give him some space. He'll go get it. A little bit. I want him to feel safe. That's the big thing. It's a pretty dog. I'm streaming off of an iPhone 17 Pro Max. Come on, buddy. is the sound. I don't like the sound. Bro, that's Godfather's Meat Lovers Pizza. You better go eat it. Yeah. Yeah, Chris, if you see me out, flag me down, because I don't be paying attention, bro. He's taking a pee. That's nice. I gave you pizza. Whoa! Big lightning strike behind that dog just now. You gone. I gotta figure out where to put this. I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was gonna put it right there, but I have to go right here. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. We went to a Bigfoot museum. We're just south of Memphis right now. We're actually pretty close to I think you said call it Nancana or something like that. We're just off of 55 here on 61, just south of Memphis. The camera is facing west. All right, we're gonna start pushing south here. Wow. This is now a severe thunderstorm warning.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Louisiana.
That's old, guys. I was just making sure my audio worked. All right, I was going to Pine Bluff, but I think I want to go down towards Greenwood. No, I'm not going to go that far. Let's read this severe. We could see a tornado with this. It'd be a low end, kind of a weaker tornado, but it is definitely possible, guys. Oh, the puppy dog's back. The puppy dog is back. What's up, chat? I have. It said we had a bunch of earthquakes in Louisiana or something too. Thank you. More lightning strikes off to our right here. But we are facing this huge line though. Yeah, we do have, what's up, Ethan? Yeah, we do have a little tornado risk here. And I think it's going to increase as we go into the overnight. We're lacking a lot of directional wind shear right now, but that should pick up Our LCL should pick up as we go into dark. So really watching this cell that's down here in Indianola. I want to check a HRRR around here right quick before we make this move and just see if this is picking up on any, I think the 17Z is being worked on, so we're going to check the 16. I'm going to move to Batesville. See how that's going to take us. They're going to take us down 55. Yes. So let's go towards Tunica instead, and I'll figure it out from there. We're going to go to Clarksdale, which is somehow an hour away, and it doesn't make any sense, but that's what we're going to do. So long, puppy dog. I hope you eat your pizza. For the sake of everyone, I hope you eat your pizza. Who is this? Good luck today, guys.
Thanks, man. You too.
I think it's gonna.
Are you heading south, or are you sticking around here?
I'm finna head south, I think.
That's the move. I mean,
yeah, I think it's gonna be more concentrated as that kind of evolves into northern Mississippi. And we'll probably see that tornado threat ramp up by the time it gets east to East Mississippi. So those little semi-discreets that were supposed to pop weren't really firing off. So
that's the south one. It's just south of our viewing area, so we're probably just gonna stay up here, you know. But I was saying to him, if I was out here by myself, I'd be booking it down 55.
Yeah, I'm fixing to head to Batesville and then shoot back east towards Pontotoc, try to stay out ahead of it. So
yeah, it could do it today, dude. I mean, it's
yeah. I mean, we got a good condition. Our LCLs will increase closer to sunset, so we'll have better shear, better lapse rates.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of the window. But hell, right now we've got the conditions to see brief weak tornadoes. So
yeah, I think that the southern mode can stay, can stay as like a tail end thing, and
yeah.
not become too convectively contaminated.
Yep.
I mean, that's it already looks good on radar.
Yeah, all we want to avoid now is over clustering. If we can get some good cells, like you said, on that southern end, they're probably going to run, and then we'll be in central Illinois tomorrow, and then back down here for Wednesday. So
same here. Yeah,
tomorrow's going to go insane, dude.
I'm going up to Illinois. I think it's going to be a nighttime.
Probably so, but I wouldn't be surprised with the amount of CAPE that we have. I wouldn't be surprised to start seeing tornado warnings pop out around 4 p.m. So
yeah,
we could get them. Yeah, we could get them early. So
yeah, the thing is, if they can go up against that little initial control wave, the problem is if they don't, there's going to be substance behind it.
Yep.
So it's gonna,
yeah, very conditional. If anything can pop and start spinning, it's going to eat. But if it doesn't, then it's just a bust day.
But I think there's going to be, I think it's going to be one of those days where there's a nighttime tornado that hits something and it's causes big damage.
It's been that kind of month so far.
Yeah, the predictions, it's a big nighttime tornado.
Yeah, we just got to fight the chaser convergence. I think it's going to be the worst year for that ever. Every chase, the last time we were in Illinois, it's been hell, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody chasing, and then half of them are not good at it.
Yeah, you see the video of that kid driving into a ditch in the RFD.
Yeah, dude. It was like, we're in a tornado. They'd have hated to be in the tornado.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was a relatively weak RFD. It only looked like they were getting maybe 60 to 70 mile an hour gusts there. So we were in worse than that in Greensburg. I was having a blast.
Nice. Yeah, I was on that Oklahoma storm. I missed the tornado just barely. I was on the storm that went out just ahead of it.
Yeah.
Tornado warned, and then
if we can get through the day with no chaser incidents, or through the next 3 days, that would be great.
Right.
We're not even through March, and they're going to ban all of us.
Yeah, right. Yeah, seriously.
Did you see the ones that T-boned the news truck?
Oh no, I didn't see that.
So I think that was Channel 9 down in Oklahoma. A new chaser, ran a stop sign, T-boned them running like 50.
Oh geez.
Yeah, insane. It was Tanner and their crew, and they just. Yeah, with News 9, not Tanner Charles, but Tanner with News 9, different Tanner. But yeah, dude's awesome. We were watching his stream, and then they got off of that wedge and dropped south, and dude T-boned him running like 50. It messed him up pretty bad.
Yeah.
So if we get a couple more of those, man, they're going to start trying to push bills on us.
I'm a little worried about it. It's gotten so popular.
There's no reason to be super aggressive. You can get just as good of a clip a mile back from the wall cloud than being underneath the main circulation, and that's where people are going to have to start finding different routes and different cells that everybody aren't on, just for safety reasons. Because I mean, all the lights, all the graphics, and they still don't see us, man. So y'all be safe today. Good luck. See y'all on the next one.
You too, man. Have a good one.
There is one new
I thought I
severe
knew who that
thunderstorm
was.
warning
It's,
for Arkansas.
Storm Trash, Channel 3, out of Memphis. I saw those guys pretty recently, actually. We're gonna get towards Hamilton. Let's see, because that's trucking right into what you call it. Yeah, I need to go to Batesville. We're going to be on 55 south towards Batesville. We're going to try to get out ahead of this line. I really like these southern sails down here. So we can get on that, we can get back up, we can come up behind them on the other side of Holly Springs. So that would be pretty dope, yeah. Let's do that. Everyone quiet, my show is on. What is up, everybody? Trying to go through the comments here, but I am driving, so just bear with me. I may miss a couple of them. If it's important, like, put it in there a couple times. There's no rules in the chat. And if Nightbot starts its mess today, we'll get Nightbot out of there. I'll pull over and get out of there. So, all right, we're gonna take this Jackson, Mississippi exit here. Yeah, there's just way too many people chasing, and it's not. I want there to be a lot of chasers, but the problem here is chasers need to learn how to spread out. If we have one good sale, everybody doesn't need to be on that one sale. If there's a possibility of another sale uptrending or becoming dangerous to the public, and what you see a lot of the times is clustering on the same sales, and it's really frustrating, and it doesn't help the viewers or like Max Velocity or anybody that's streaming or whatever. We don't need 50 chasers on one sale. When we have 4 or 5 sales, you guys need to spread out. Everybody's not going to win, but it's either you're in it for the clips or you're in it for public safety. So you guys need to figure that out. And you know, that's your soul search there. And I don't think that there's necessarily anything wrong with either, but people need to be transparent about what their actual reasons for doing this are. Because everybody likes to lean on the public safety and saving lives crutch. And the reality is that I haven't seen many of you guys saving lives Quite a few do. I'm not going to discount them, but I haven't seen a whole lot of people out with us on search and rescues and stuff like that. And then a lot of the times, if they do stop, the only reason that they stop is for pictures and videos. And it's just disheartening, man. It's sad. So, we got 18-wheelers up here acting crazy. All kinds of stuff. So, we're going to keep trucking, guys. I'm not worried about any of that mess. I'm going to take this exit right here. We're going to get down 55 south. If you look out the right side of your screen, it's going to be west. You'll see that line approaching, and we may actually stop somewhere down here if I can stay in this little inflow launch for this little cluster. We may actually be able to put the drone on. That would be pretty cool. I think everybody would enjoy that. So I'm working on getting the drone hooked up to the live stream. I may have it done by tomorrow. I won't have it done today, just because I don't really have the time. I've got a lot of ground to cover in the next 72 hours. But we are going to have it to where when I put the drone up, you guys will be able to see it. We'll be able to punch it into the feed there. I think that'll help max out a lot too. So a lot of times aerials, especially over here in Dixie, an aerial view is worth its weight in gold with all the trees and hills. So. Yeah, like old Jaden Pappenheim, he got me kicked off of the other radar network that I was streaming for, and it's a really big thing there is knowing how to work your equipment. When we were in Oxford with Reed doing the recovery ops, he went and bought a bunch of new chainsaws and couldn't even crank his, so I roasted him for it. It got me kicked off, but it's okay because I like where I'm at now. I'd rather be here. I love Radar Omega, and I love working with Max Velocity and streaming for them, so everything worked out. Yeah, familiarize yourself with your equipment. You don't need to be learning how to work a chainsaw in an emergency situation, man. In a high stress situation as that. I have recovery equipment, first aid, IFAC, tourniquets, trauma kits, quick clot gauze, quick clot spray, chainsaws, gas, extra bar, extra chain, wedges. Everything is in my car for everything. And it's been built over years, and learned a lot of lessons, like not having chainsaws. The first 2 years I chased, I had a handsaw. I was literally clearing roads with a steel handsaw, and that sucked. So now I got a steel chainsaw, or Echo chainsaw on the back, and yeah, really happy with it. Love it. And I can have the windows up for the most part now. picture of that. Doing a low budget chase. You guys would laugh if I told you how much money I have, but I'm going to make it work. And we're going to be putting it in a little video showing you guys how to save money while you're out on the road. And chasing strategies to help you save gas. Alright, I want an audio check. Right now I'm on the iPhone microphone. I'm going to move this to my AirPod right now. Alright, hang on. We're not there yet. Get my audio. Phone, we're going to go AirPods. Alright, we're now on the AirPods, and I want to know if my audio is still good here. Audio test, audio test. I won't get to stop long, guys, and I may not even get to Oxford, honestly. The way this is trucking, I kind of got some crappy position in here. I really got to fly south quick. Oh, we're in Mississippi. I get my good old Rain X on the windshield here. I know y'all are swapping around. We're gonna fix it. 1 second here. That'll help with the bounce a lot. There's just a lot of over clustering right now, so I'm kind of after these southern cells, the one that's down here in Marks, the ones that are going to pop on the southern side. As you can see, the south side's the only thing left with a severe. So we just got to shoot down 50 or shoot down 55 here. Then when I get done with this, I got to go and shoot straight to Illinois. So like I said, it's going to be a fast pace. A couple days here. So much, man. All the chasing though, I'm getting to where I know a lot of places. Like there's certain cities you can call me in and I can give you some little gold nuggets of some local businesses and eateries and stuff like that. So quite a bit of lightning off to the right side of the screen here, most likely. Give you a little better view of the right side. Alright, we're gonna get off 55. This ain't gonna work. I need to be towards Holly Springs. 269, I think is what it is. That was my thing exit. You stupid people driving, man. Everybody's always wanting to run 80 and cut everybody off, man. Hope you get your dang windshield beaten out with hail. What a butthole, dude. Yeah, you guy. Great. I knew better than to take these interstates. Dude cut me off and sped up, hit the exit running like 90, wouldn't let nobody over. Don't nobody want to go to speed limit. We're going 60 on 55 right now. Here we go already. I think so, man. I have a lot of people in here. I think you're the... Oh, yeah, that's who I thought. You're the one from Sweden. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. I shouldn't even have to do this. This is stupid. People can't drive. I swear every stream is 80% of me going off about the people around me. But you can't drive. You guys literally suck at driving. You're not about to get over and overtake my lane, dude. Get on your side of the road. What are you doing, bro? It's the only bad thing about driving in Alabama and Mississippi. That's what I'm doing. The dude blocked my dang exit. That's why I hate chasing interstates, because these people really just make me so mad. If you can't drive and maintain the speed limit and you don't feel safe driving, you're creating a bigger hazard going 50 in a 70 and blocking all the traffic. Just pull over. But no, everybody's in such a hurry. Everybody's schedule is the most important on the planet. If I don't be there, the world will explode. I'm trying to live in my life. My schedule could be life or death. Where am I going? Here, there, Illinois. Back down here, all over. You can track my location live in the Radar Omega app. We should just keep going and go to Tunica and go gamble. Give me 50 on black. Let's see if it hits. So we'll just keep doing it. Double down every time. Jesus Christ. I've been doing that a lot lately, and I think my body is forgetting how to properly swallow. I was literally getting in the car to leave. I about died on my spit. I did it the other day in Georgia, too. HARP is real. You can actually tour their facility, but I don't think that they do the things that all the conspiracy theorists say that they do. But HARP is a real facility in Anchorage, Alaska, and they do public tours of this facility. So you can go up there and see it for yourself. It's not a hugely nefarious thing. Hey, Tacoby Rabbit. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going through the comments now that we're on a little straightaway. It was 30 years ago. You can do it. It's never too late to do it. It's never too late to do it. You can pick your own style and your own way that you chase, and you can just go out and just enjoy it and have fun. Pretty much here, going to the southern edge of this line. My original target was southern Arkansas, but we're past that now. It's going to be, I think our biggest tornado threat is going to be East Mississippi into North Alabama, Dixie. So, and I read your message. I'll get with you personally later in the week, but. Jesus. There it is. Oh, so sorry. Oh yeah, I'll definitely give you a view. I don't think you're going to get much of a shelf cloud right now with this line. It's just not really a line yet. It's not linear. It's just super clustered. Minimal space in between these cells. I don't think that we'll see a line out of it for a while. Yeah, we'll definitely be giving you guys the views. Right now, the goals are really just to stay in front of it, try to move south through it without having to be in the cores of these cells. It's going to slow our progress a lot. We are running ISP Tech Internet, Chaser Internet bundle here. So that gives us 2 cellular connections bonded to our Starlink, which gives us the best possible feed. That is why you guys have a butter feed with great audio. If you're getting into storm chasing, I highly recommend you look them up, reach out. It's worth its weight in gold, and it will save you in low service areas. The problem with streaming is it's really hard to do. And if we go into a bad service area and we go dark for 5-10 minutes, most of you guys are going to leave, and that's the struggle streaming. And we've actually, I'll be shooting a video while I'm out here covering how we go live. Do you guys just see that? Covering how we go live and how I stay live during tornado intercepts and storm chases all over the country in some of the worst dead zones that you've ever seen. And a lot of that's possible through the Starlink, but the ISP Tech just kind of puts it all together in a great gold package. And they actually working your stream on the back end, real time IT support. So John's really awesome. Tell him I sent you, and yeah, get your Chaser internet started. Start going ham out there. Don't lose that feed, guys. That's the important part, right? It's not to lose the feed. We're approaching 100 live viewers right now on YouTube, according to my window here. So if you're new here, do me a favor. It helps us out a lot. I don't need any money from you. Everything that I'm going to ask you for is completely free. It takes just a couple seconds of your time. But if you would smash that like button and go ahead and subscribe. I live stream full time. I took a week off over the past week, but we will be live streaming every setup just about it for the rest of the storm season, and then we chase pretty much everything all year round all over the country. So by subscribing, that enables us to reach more people, gets me closer to being able to get super chats and stuff, and things like that help a lot. I don't ever ask for money or anything like that, but if people want a tip or anything, put gas in the tank, maybe buy me a coffee, keep me on the road, I won't turn it down. I love it. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate you guys a lot. So yeah, all I ask for is, your viewership and your likes, and then just come along and chase with us, man. I love having you guys along. Love chatting with you. And yeah, and then that lets the algorithm put us in front of more people. There's not a tornado on the ground yet right now, Dio, but we're working a threat that will probably start ramping up here over the next couple of hours. So it's 1:40 p.m. here, Central Standard Time. I expect things to start getting a little more active around 3:30, 4 o'clock. So but right now we just got some garden variety thunder showers. We've got a couple severe thunderstorms on the board. One is moving through Memphis, Tennessee right now, North Memphis, getting ready to go into Brownsville, Jackson, Tennessee, Dyersburg. You're going to be pretty close to that cone of uncertainty there as well. You got another severe down here in DeWitt, just southwest of Helena, West Helena there. Getting ready to come into Mississippi. I'm in North Mississippi right now, guys. Headed down towards Holly Springs right now. I'm just southeast of Memphis. If you have the Radar Omega Weather app, you can enable the Storm Chasers tab there in the side window, and you can follow along live in the Radar Omega app. You can follow my location live. You can even see which direction the camera is facing, north, south, east, west, in between. So highly recommend that app. It's the best radar app out there. It's what we use in the field. It's what I have in front of me right now. And then if you'll shoot me a DM, if you're really, really into it, I'll give you my PAL color tables for it. And I'm running the Viper HD, and then kind of a version of Gibson's Ridge Level 3 on the velocity there. And then Viper HD on the reflectivity, and then Viper HD on the correlation coefficient. So I like those color tables a lot. It just helps me out being able to spot the characteristics that I look for quicker on the road. 100 messages already into the stream, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and riding along with us today. It's going to be a while, so get comfortable, get you some snacks, something to drink, maybe DoorDash some quesadillas or some bean burritos, and yeah, settle in. We're going to be here for a while, so I expect this stream to last probably around 8 hours. Wow. Did you see that, chat? That one was pretty nice. Huh? We're going to be merging over here onto Interstate 22 now, going towards Tupelo. Probably not going to end up out that far ahead of it, but just really wanted to try to get down closer to the southern part of this line here. And as this progresses, I wouldn't be surprised to see this tornado threat ramp up right around sunset. And the southern edge of the storm back here that's above Cleveland over by Pine Bluff back in Arkansas is going to truck up through North Mississippi. Tornado threat may ramp up. I wouldn't be surprised to see a tornado threat as far east as eastern Mississippi into North Alabama today. That would include areas like Red Bay, Florence, Muscle Shoals, Cherokee, Athens, Rogersville, Huntsville, Decatur, Moulton, Coleman. You guys could all see severe weather into the overnight after the sun goes down. So something to be just aware of. Make sure you got a way to receive some warnings. If you've got a NOAA weather radio, make sure that bad boy's plugged in, program turned on, ready to go. And turn it all the way up too. You can customize those alerts. So if you don't want to hear about the flood warnings, which you should be hearing about the flood warnings, but some people are only concerned with tornadoes. So if you only want a tornado warning, you can set that to where it'll only wake you up if there is a tornado warning for your area. But then we're going to get down here on the other side of this. I think the southern edge is going to start popping here in a little bit. It's definitely intensifying down there. This northern mode, everything that's going through Memphis right now is really just a huge rain bag, honestly. So a little milky today. Not the best look for Dixie, but we do have pretty low cloud bases, which is a good thing. So if we can get something to separate it out a little bit and start spinning, I think we may see one or two weaker, smaller, brief tornadoes. But the biggest thing right now I'm after is going to be that tornado threat. But I'm also chasing large hail, guys. So we have a pretty big hail risk. Yeah, you are in Russellville, so you are going to be in that outlook. You're actually just on the eastern edge of the flood watch right now for this flash flood discussion. Heavy flooding is possible. This guy's sketching me out, so I'm riding this line. Swerving, a lot of wind, so he's swerving. I don't want to get hit by that. That's a lot of weight. And it looks like it's not going to feel too great. But all right, we're coming through Bahalia now, or Byhalia, however you say it. Mississippi's got some interesting names too in some of its towns. I would show you, I got a better view over here on this side. Just kind of show you guys what it's looking like out here. Nothing super extraordinary yet. Just some little low, weak bases. Everything's pretty murky, unconsolidated, unorganized. Looks like we got a little roll right here. Hang on. Let's see if I can get you up there, chat. Look at that. Check that out right there. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. We're 15 miles from Holly Springs now. We're getting closer. Yeah, good luck out there, Dixie. Maybe you'll get something. Yep, and the SPC has been doing a pretty good job, but there's been some little atmospheric conditions that have kind of slipped under the radar. That's what caused that tornado up in Michigan. So yeah, just make sure you're being weather aware, guys. Just because you're not in a polygon does not mean that you're not in danger. And you would be foolish to think so. And many awesome people before you thought the same thing. Well, I'm in Mississippi, so there's that. So that's like a debuff in charisma and morale, but not to fear, because we are getting out in front of this line here, and I think we're going to be in a pretty good position. By the time I get down towards Tupelo, I should be able to play that highway up to Boonville and Corinth, or be able to play up into Florence. So I'm going to go reposition down here on the southern edge of this line out in front of it, and see how it evolves as it pushes eastward. But I think that our tornado threat is going to start ramping up here in about 2, maybe 3 hours. And it's kind of a boom or bust situation too. We're definitely going to get some pretty good hail cores, but I'm more concentrated on the tornado threat since this is North Mississippi, and they don't have a whole lot of chasers and vantage points and viewpoints and visuals to be able to see stuff. So. But yeah, I think our tornado threat for today's setup is going to include most of central and eastern Mississippi on the northern half, and to North Alabama, South Tennessee, into the overnight hours. We're about 15 minutes out from Holly Springs, but I'm going to keep pushing towards Tupelo on 22 here. So we're coming through this ice storm zone, and you guys will, I'm talking to the stream here too, but you guys will notice that there are still tons of tree damage. All of the trees haven't been cleaned up. They're still all on the sides of the roads. Everything that you're going to see here is going to look like an EF1 tornado touched it. That is Alex, my associate or assistant director, basically my second in charge. Yeah, I'll tell you this. I've seen a lot of crazy stuff since I've been doing this, and I don't think that's something that I will ever forget. And I do, guys. I forget storms. Jason Blanchard says, I'm concerned about my area tomorrow. I have a feeling we're going to take a bit of a hit. Where are you located at, Jason? We're going to be up in central Illinois tomorrow, covering that. So I do have a really bad feeling about tomorrow, Chad. I think tomorrow is going to be significant. And especially if we don't get a whole lot of energy.
Stay safe and keep us updated every once in a while.
If we don't get a whole lot of energy out of this tonight that's dumped out of it, if we don't get a lot of severe storms or tornadoes, that energy will still be there. You can recycle that energy. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Cape in central Illinois, even western central Illinois, 3,000 or 4,000 joules per kilogram tomorrow. The amount of instability is going to be insane. And we got good wind shear. Over a broad area, somewhere around 30 to 50 knots of wind shear, more concentrated in some areas, of course. But yeah, tomorrow looks to be a pretty significant day, so we're watching that. I'm gonna have to use the bathroom here when we get up here to Holly Springs, probably. I like the Loves up here. We'll probably hit that Loves, and then get into a better position. Yo, Quinn, what's up? Hey, thanks for tuning in. Oh yeah, the Cape's gonna be ridiculous. Wind Dancer Media, what's up, Justin? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the chase. We're coming into Holly Springs, Mississippi here in about 10 minutes. Just come out of Byhalia, and we're kind of headed down towards Tupelo, staging on the southeast quadrant of this cluster here. I think the southern end is going to be the target here. I'm not too concerned with the hail course today. There's going to be some significant hail for Dixie. We could see some cells produce hail 2 to 2.5 inches in diameters. That's basically baseball-sized hail. Not everywhere we'll get this, but we could see 1 or 2 instances of it, especially as these storms continue to evolve. I think it's probably going to be the southern edge, honestly, that sees these. We're starting to see some smaller, kind of semi-discrete cells popping up south of this cluster here, so... Yeah, so Cape is nader juice. That's what I call it. It's nader juice. The more nader juice you got, better chance you got of getting naders, right? So 1,000 joules, that's a good serving. It's like a double shot of nader juice. You generally need 800 to 1,200 joules to create good, strong thunderstorms and have good updrafts. Anything over 2,000, 3,000 joules is just insane. 4,000 joules to 5,000 joules is super nader juice. It is super concentrated, and that stuff's going to hit like LA's awesome. 4,000 to 5,000 joules of Cape is going to be insane. Yeah, I got a crack in the windshield. It's been there, and ever since I got the crack, I think it's been here 2 or 3 years. It started from a tiny little rock hit the window. And I have tried to destroy the windshield to justify getting a new one. And I have literally put the car through baseballs in Kansas in 80-mile-an-hour crosswinds, and all the windows are still here. So I'm trying, chat, but I don't want to lose it on this trip because I got 2 more days of storm chasing ahead of me. So, yeah, you guys are mounted up. The phone where you guys are looking from is about 4 inches below my rearview mirror. So my crack goes right across the middle. But it's okay because it's like a watermark. You can't steal my videos because I know where my crack is. Yeah, anytime you get a cold air boundary setting up on warm, moist air, you're going to get some action from it. I don't want to get it fixed right now. There's no sense in it. As soon as I buy a new windshield, it's going to get cracked again. So I'm just waiting to destroy it in a really nice hail core. You can see the crack there. So that's why I keep you guys out here, but if I put you on the wide angle camera, you can see it. And it's not worth fixing right now. It's $350 for a crack that doesn't really affect my life very much. But it does bug me. It does bug me. And I know it probably bugs you too. But yeah, from in here, it doesn't really affect me. It's low enough that it's not really a big issue. And I can position the camera and change the lens here, and the crack's pretty much out of your guys' view. But it is a pain in the butt. I think the biggest struggle is getting it. I wish we could make, I use Moblin to stream with. Like, so we'll be covering all of that. My whole streaming setup in a video that's going to be coming out in the next few days. I'm going to be shooting it while I'm out. But yeah, the biggest thing really is the focus. Like, it wants to only focus on the window when it's raining and there's light on it. Like, it focuses on the raindrops that's on the window. If that makes sense. I should have kept on going down 20. Yes, I should have. Find somewhere to turn around right quick. Just a little pull off. Oh, that ain't nothing, dude. What is that? Oh, here's a little pull off. What is this? This works. I'll do this gravel. Hang on, I want to look at something. I feel like nice, dude. Yeah, I got to come over, so I'll try to come over there Thursday and see if we can just launch it. I just want to launch it. Launching! Boom! Are you ready? I'm pumped, son. I can't wait to shoot those into tornadoes, bro. We're going to come by these other chasers looking like something out of Mad Max Fury Road, dude. But like with a twister, little twist on it. If you get a warm day in Florida, you could just do a lot of lightning shots. I would love to live in Florida just for the lightning, dude. You guys get the best lightning. Not everybody. So I've got a decent amount of training. I'm working on getting more. Me and Casey Billings are trying to figure out exactly what I need as far as like search and rescue 1 and 2, rapid water rescue, mass casualty response training. But I do have first aid, CPR, stop the bleed training. I have a couple FEMA certs for like setting up ground operations and stuff like that, and scoping, coming through areas, doing grids for search and rescue. Then pretty much I can cut trees really well, not just like I watched a YouTube video, but I've been cutting trees pretty much my whole life. So I'm really good at cutting trees, clearing roads, stuff like that. Recovery operations. And but yeah, my strongest skill here is going to be storm chasing for sure. I'm able to get into the tornadoes, man. I really am, and especially here in Dixie. Everybody else kind of usually busts out. And a lot of times when we go out, we're the only ones that get tornadoes, even if you can't see them. A lot of times I like to let them cross about past where that, well, you can't really see it. I don't know, but there's a little road right here. Hang on. I like to be a couple hundred yards from them, so where that 18-wheeler just crossed, I would consider that too far, but about where this sign is, about where that sign is, oh, dang, my finger's huge on there. That little road sign, that's a comfortable distance for Dixie crossers, so I'm cool with that. I can work with that. But, yeah, everyone's different, so it just depends. We're just north of Holly Springs right now, Emily. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Yep, there it is. I need to get back down 22 now. All right, we're going to be targeting this cell that is just crossed 57. It's going to be coming into Oxford, Mississippi, skirting just north of Oxford. So yeah, I need to get down here to Tupelo ASAP. I'm about 45 minutes from Tupelo if I drive quick. Emphysema. Can't keep doing this little bay. I'm gonna pop a Zen. Channel my inner Reed Timmer. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Holly Springs is in Mississippi, north central Mississippi. It's looking a little more dynamic now. I kind of like the way this cell's setting up here. It's in a good position. If it can just escape this interaction, I think it'll work out good. The cell's going to be coming in from the right side of our screen, crossing across to the left side of our screen. But I should beat it. I should be south of it. So we'll be turning back around and it'll be moving from the left side of your screen to the right side of your screen. So I'm definitely starting to see a little better cellular structure here with it. Kind of going, went from a limp biscuit to kind of like a, wow! That's insane. Yeah, I'm getting a flamethrower for the car, so that's going to be pretty dope. Because I saw the one on the Doomsday truck at Doomsday, and I really want it. It's like $400, so I'm going to buy it, dude. I'm going to mount it to the top of the car and put a trigger on it so that we can shoot a flamethrower while we're punching into the hell core. And that ought to melt the hell before it hits the car. That's the plan anyway. We're going to try it. Yeah, Reed's awesome, man. That's my buddy. Probably see him out tomorrow. I'm going to move. I'm on 22. I'm going to move on down towards Tupelo, trying to get in front of this storm. Stay over there, dude. Trying to get in front of this storm. That's fixing to come into Oxford here. I'm kind of liking the shape of it. I think the southern mode's going to be the part to target. So if I can get down towards Tupelo, it should all track just north of me. And I got a couple highways there to play that side.
Copy that.
You know, I'm gonna have to do those struts soon. I feel like they're getting soft on the front. Yeah, teed rimmer, weed trimmer, reed timmer, teed rimmer. So I got kicked off Spotter Network because my spotter dot's name was Teed Rimmer. Give it time, I'm probably going to get kicked off of Spotter Network this year. I don't ever even use it anymore, dude. It honestly kind of sucks. It's just so prehistoric, man. It's like using a dinosaur. It could be way better. Oh yeah, you could bet your sweet butt cheeks I would. Yeah, I would straight hang out of the Dominator. I would be trying to get out of the Dominator mid-intercept. I can hear Reed now. Rob, what are you doing? What are you doing? Calm down, I'm doing something. For science. Record this. Holly Springs, Mississippi. Nah, I just tag the field offices in Twitter, on Twitter, or call them directly, like straight up, or I'll call the local EMA. I don't do the reporting stuff anymore. It's just so, like it's just archaic. You can't even upload media. Like, I want you to take 10 minutes to describe what you see, but I could just be like, wall cloud moving into Oxford, Mississippi, such and such time, and then upload the video, and then you can see it for your freaking self. That's why the streams are so important. We're able to get the information out a lot faster. You could be a lot. See all these trees? Look at these trees. Look at them. Look at that. Hang on. Look at. This is from the ice storm. We're down here where the ice storm happened. So we was down here for over a week. I'm gonna move over to the other lane. Hang on. I watch these pinheads try to blow me off the road now. You don't even have your lights on, bro. What are you doing? I bet I can hit him with the laser from up here. Chat, that's so dangerous. Look at this guy. Oh, Jesus, that's lightning. That was right there to my left, chat. This dude doesn't have his lights on. He looks like the invisible boatmobile, like the Flying Dutchman's behind me. Nice. Yeah, I was going to go into Missouri. I'll be up there later. I'm going to Illinois tomorrow. We'll be in central Illinois. Then back down here Wednesday. I'm not going to get any sleep for real. I'm going to be like sleeping upright in a Love's parking lot listening to talk radio. Nah, it's not too dangerous, man. You just have to chase differently, and you got to use a different set of senses in the jungle here. I was born and raised here. I've been chasing my whole life. I'm still here. Reed calls my car the Mini Dominator because I actually drive this Kia Sorento into tornadoes, at least as close as I can. Some of them are too intense, but I have punched dead into the center of circulations of weaker tornadoes. Which is why I've got the Raptor liner, because the car looks like a bunch of crackheads spent a week with it, just from all the hell cores and debris and stuff that's hit the car. So, but yeah, Reed calls it the Mini Dom. He absolutely loves this car. I like his truck. The only thing I don't like about his new truck, the Dominator Ford is what I'm calling it. The Dominator Ford. Is it's aluminum. So like his Starlink mount, it wouldn't work on the top of the car because it's magnets and it's aluminum. So I don't know. Oh man, that's kind of a hard one, man. It's like being in a Coke can. And that concerns me for him, but it's Reed, so Reed's going to do what Reed does, and he's perfectly capable of, you know, analyzing the risks and keeping himself safe. So it's really good at it. So I trust him. I just don't know about an aluminum truck, man. With solid steel here, baby. You can stick magnets on anything except the front bumper. I'm reading your I'm reading your guys' comments, and I love all of you. You're awesome. Yeah. I'm glad you tuned in. Hopefully I can keep you guys entertained, and you'll be returning viewers. That would be awesome. We've been grinding this out for 4 years, and I've put up my heart and soul into this, and it's just kind of like chasing your dreams, man. You guys are able to help me out a lot. Shout out P. Leash in the comments. That's my oldest sister, guys. So shout out to her. Good news, I have a magnet mount for the low ride. Yeah, and so I've got a steel plate up there that I'm going to stick that on that's mounted to the roof rack with some U-bolts. So, yeah, it's going to be awesome. Me and Matthew have been working on some probes. Mostly Matthew, I just had the idea and like some of the stuff, and he has literally done the rest of it. So, shout out Matthew. W's in the chat for Matthew, guys, because he has developed the next generation of tornado probes. Very similar to Reed Timmers. Reed helped me out with a lot of the design and pretty much answers all the stupid questions that I'm texting him with all the time. But I love you, Reed. Thank you. You're awesome. We couldn't do this without you, and I'm just excited to continue this science mission and try to probe these Dixie tornadoes so that we can understand them better. And hopefully we can save more lives and get better warning times. So I'd much rather you know an hour ahead than 15 minutes. Like, it's just hard. Like, if you have small kids or whatever, do you know how hard it is to get kids to get dressed and get in a car calmly? Because immediately they want to know where we're going, where are we going, what's happening, why do you look scared? I don't think you guys realize how hard that is, and it can take you 10, 15 minutes just to get your kids in the car, man. And if you have like disabled people in your house or wheelchair bound or elderly people that don't move good, you just need more time. Yeah, there's quite a few. You can go onto my channel, and yeah, there's like 200 videos on there. And I'm one of the chasers that doesn't just focus on tornadoes. I really have a thing for rainbows. I don't know why. I love rainbows. Right after a hailstorm, huge supercell, you're on the backside of it. You got the rainbow, hail falling, big wall cloud underneath it. Oh, man. It gets me going, dude. Yeah! That's what we're talking about. No, we're building Dorothy. So what we're building here is a set of coordinated probes that communicate with each other. Are you guys seeing this right now? We're building a set of probes that communicate with each other. They're going to be on the same integrated channels, kind of like Reed's are. And we're going to be able to launch multiple probes from different chaser vehicles from different locations. So we'll be able to get multiple probes into a tornado so that we can get measurements from the ground up. We can get that solid surface data. And then we'll be able to reproduce kind of a 3D model of this tornado if we can get all of the sensors in it. So that's just the thing right now, is trying to, holy crap, dude. Holy crap. Wow. You gotta be kidding me with that! Do it again! Oh, you son of... Do it again! I had it on the wrong camera. Trying to get this on the DJI right here right now, dude. We need to get the Instant 360 stuck out of the window. I'm gonna have to pull over, dog. Where we at? Potts Camp? I don't want to pull over here. Yeah, I do want to pull over here. I do. It's worth it. It's worth it, chat. Hang on. We're going to get you a view of this spider lightning here. I just got to get on this side. Dude, I've parked here so many times, I'm just going to get me a spot made. All right, driving off the road. All right, don't back it all the way off in the ditch, Bobby. All right, hang on, chat. You got to be kidding me with that right now. That is insane, dude. Completely insane. I have 2 gingers as well. 3 if you count Miss Ginger. Oh, man, I'm going to get mud on my Nikes, bro. Are you serious? Hurry up. Oh, man. Talk about a pucker factor, dude. Damn it! I was fixing to hit the button, bro. Stop. Hurry up, dude. You suck. Get off a time lapse. Ah! Hurry up. I'm fixing to lose my shit out here, guys. Get out of there. What the hell, dude? We were literally right there. I literally, right as I hit the button, the spider lightning started, and it started on a freaking time lapse. I don't like that ditch. Oh, that's mud. Wow. Oh, it's insane. I put my ear back in, guys. Put my ear back in. All right. couplets. Gonna be an O in there somewhere, telling them I have been misgendered. I thought you said something about gingers. Damn, my bad. I read that wrong. I wish they were pop-up headlights, dude. That would be the bee's knees. Honestly, that would be really cool. Hey, Jim Bryce, are down in Louisiana. Oh, if I would have known you guys were chasing, I would have came down there with you. Yeah, old soft top Miata. Yeah, probably not, man. That would that'd be fun though. That would be a ton of fun. I would do it. I would go with you. We just take trash bags. Always have trash bags. If you lose your windows, you can cover up the stuff that doesn't need to get wet while you figure it out. Dude's underpass. I'm on Evan's stream every now and then. So I stream for Radar Omega, which is max velocity. Once you get into the contracts, kind of got to be careful. So, but yeah, we throw Evan a stream when we can. I've been working with Evan for a couple of years now. Evan's a really good dude and doesn't get the recognition that he deserves, in my opinion. This Jeep up here is just running off the road. See the trees, guys? Trees are just shredded, dude. Indy Tuck said, bro, tweaking. Nah, bro, I just love doing this, man. I really love weather. I'm really pumped up right now because I had to sit last week and watch everybody bag tornadoes while we got nothing because I was in Georgia on vacation. Much needed vacation, but yeah, it's very frustrating to see it. It always shows out when I'm gone or busy. It always shows out. So. Yeah, for sure, dude. I feel it. Yeah, it's people don't think about it, man. Like a tornado warning comes out right now, and you're not prepared, and it's a lot, man. And you could use your window up, just getting the kids ready. Like you're getting in the car and it hits, and so that's a lot of the reason that I do what I do and why we're developing these probes is. My mission in my life is to increase our understanding of tornadoes, specifically in Dixie Alley, and increase our lead and warning times so that you get a bigger time window to get yourself and the people that you care about in safety. So I just don't think with the abilities that we have, we're talking about moving to Mars and we don't understand our weather. Like it just, some things really irritate me. And so I really want to work for that and work towards that. And I think as the weather industry becomes more privatized, my big thing's been to knock down all the gatekeeping. So our probe data, it's all open source, public. It'll all be posted online for free so that anybody can use it, access it, study it. It'll be working with Reed and a bunch of other people to collaborate on very large data sets. So instead of having one probe's data, we'll get data from 6 probes. So that's the goal. And Reed and Will have worked really hard on developing their new generation of probes, and they are awesome. They are completely awesome. Will is literally Tony Stark. So yeah, we're just trying to get this science mission underway and start grinding that out. And I plan to be doing this for probably the next 10 years. So, oh, Magic County, dude, I'd love to be up there, man. That Colorado Magic's something else. Yeah, we're still trying to find Reed's probe that he launched here. Look at all the trees, chat. I gotta get out from behind this 18-wheeler. He's throwing up so much mist, I can't see nothing. I wish they'd create a different highway for those guys. I love what they do, like I respect it, but a lot of those guys suck at driving and they're a danger on the roads. They'll just hire anybody. And that's why I use this one, chat. Alright, we're about to punch out of it. You can see the edge of it up here. That's looking towards Tupelo. Oh, dude, these trees got just decimated, man. Yeah, so we were down here for the whole event with Reed Timmer. You can watch that video on my YouTube. But yeah, it's definitely the worst, the most devastating ice storm that I've ever seen. It doesn't look like they have a flat tire. Maybe they just had to pull over. I hate to pass them, but kind of got to go. I try to stop for people and help, man. I'm really big on helping.
Any cameras on Memphis because you have family members in Memphis? Yeah, I think the traffic cameras are working today in Tennessee.
Yeah, so I worked at a steel plant that was terrible, dude. Like, we'd get guys coming up to pick up shipments and didn't know Nothing. Couldn't speak any English. Just okay. Okay, good. Yes, okay, good. Like that was the only 3 words that they knew, and it's just really, it's waste a lot of time, man. And you don't know what they need. They don't understand what they're doing, or like you can't call them and tell them like we need to do this or do that, or like come in a certain area. They don't understand a word. They're just going wherever the GPS tells them to go. And, I've passed quite a few of them. I like to try to make U-turns in the middle of busy highways.
But those are to the west of the storm, unfortunately. Might be able to see something from this camera, but yeah. I mean, it's just going to be raining on all these cameras near Memphis, so not really like a whole lot to look at in terms of that. But we do have, I'm pretty sure, a decent amount of looking at traffic cams in Mississippi, do we not? Might not show up. Looking at the 511. MS 511. And then let's come over to here. Hey, thank you, Oversteer 54699 for the $20. We do appreciate that. It's Jonesboro, Arkansas. And it's
Is anyone else live? I'm trying to go through the live streams. I was looking at Evans. I don't think Max is live yet. Yeah, Max isn't live yet either. Just Evan. Huh.
Customized to you. Explore futuristic.
It's freelancers. At least on the ground in terms of since let's see here. Yes, and severe thunderstorm. Jones Phil still have an aerial information, but it does.
Still just a mess here, but these southern cells are looking a little bit better.
Yeah, they got a lot of lightning in them, though.
Oh, Matthew, I'm looking at your probe housing. That's pretty awesome. Looks like a big tube of lipstick. Big lightning right there. Big lightning. Insane. All right, we're gonna keep trucking. I want to get out of this rain. I don't like big trucks. You'll notice that I go way far away from those guys. So they just swerve, dude. They're going to take me out. What is happening here?
Away from windows, and definitely be paying attention to this storm. I'm actually a little bit confused on why it's not currently involved. I feel like it's a notification to warrant a tornado warning. Let's see here. I'm trying to think. What should I do? Oh yeah, I need to make the cities bigger. Let me do that really quick because they are really small and smaller. There you go. Shows giant hailers. Google shows giant hailers might be delayed warning. No, it's been rotating like that for a while. They might just not.
Lord, I shouldn't have got off here. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, dude.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, hello. Area in Alabama been hit by any of these storms/risks today? Luckily, yeah. Might have an opportunity to go outside. Show you guys what I'm seeing once it comes through.
If you would drive, lady.
Yeah, I think I've been like a 2% tornado risk.
Oh my God, people quit gawking and go. Look at that view, chat.
Relatively weak.
Yeah, I'm gonna go a little further south.
I would say it's tight rotation for sure. Just looking for best it's a little mini supercell.
Oh, Mississippi, man.
Where is that? This is in Louisiana. As you guys can see, if you're ever wondering where we are at or what state we're at, it's always going to be on the bottom, right above the
Hey, Cyrus.
right in this area.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just try to be myself, man. We're not going to make this light either because they're offset. Wow. Did you see that, chat? I was going to go, but there's a cop right there. Man, I got to get back on this interstate, dude. What is happening right now? Whatever town this is, your lights suck. And they are creating the traffic congestion that you see here. Your lights suck. You should pay somebody with a degree to do them. Because this is ridiculous, dude. Oh my gosh, bro. Are you serious right now? People, get out of my way, dude. Wow. Did you see that? Did you see that shit? Dude, I got that on the Insta too. I got that on stream, on the DJI action camera, and on the Insta 360, dude. Dangerous lightning under this. That was a massive strike right there. Absolutely massive.